Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm so bummed out. I didn't hear from them. Oh well. Okay. I have lots of, new jokes I'm working on and just new stuff I'm working on for Divorce Diaries. But I'm going to just be very honest with you. Um, I am trying to figure out how to pursue my business the right way as a single parent with no help right now. I have a little bit of help, but I don't have help that I can just call upon to help me watch my daughter when she's not in school. Um, oh, it's still going. Oh, is that Peter? Peter's my new fan and supporter. Thank you. He's been sending some messages on my YouTube, and I appreciate you. It's not. It's there's nothing. I haven't gotten anything yet. He is, but he lives an hour away. He is offering to help when he can because he has a full time job and that requires it's just situation is he doesn't live close, so it's a little tricky. Um, when you really wanted something and you don't think you got it, and then now I keep checking my email to see if I got it, so it's frustrating. I am based out of Jersey. Divorce Diaries is my one woman comedy show that I tour with in the New Jersey, New York City area, excuse me, throughout the country. But my next show is New York City, September 18th. And, my mom has been hi, in Boston. I just submitted my show to Laughs Boston. We'll see what happens. Um, I wanted to come on right now to do to do some lives and do also plug into I'm recording another episode for my podcast because ooh, look at this hair, isn't it fresh? Look in the background, you got the towel that I took a bath in, that I took a shower with. So I don't know, maybe I should do it this way because then I can see both everybody. Hi from Georgia. So I'm recording another episode for my podcast and also plugging this on my YouTube to see what is going to stick and help grow my audience. As a female comedian and an actor, social media I think is a great tool for marketing. And also I want to monetize off another avenue for my brand, especially being a single parent with childcare being limited. So I was reading this book Signs yesterday, and it was talking about, I was crying about this one with her father passing and how there's also these other signs of like sometimes you really really want something but the universe, what is it called? It's called something intuitive, not intuitive pulls. It's blocked paths, where be careful. The other side tries very very hard to steer us toward the right decision. Sometimes our team of light will even put obstacles in the way of us getting what we think we want. This book is called Signs by Laura Lynn Jackson. My aunt gave it to me, and that makes me depressed because, well, some of the things I really want, like I want my show to be on a network someday. I want to be on set as the creator, as the lead actress, and I was like, well, I hope that's not what it means. I know that's not what it means, but like some of the things that I really want, like I really wanted this gig. Um, and maybe it's just not what was meant to be. Let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know when it gets. Oh, thank you, Bill Burr. Yeah, I would love. I'm doing my TikTok live now as well. But my Bill Burr is my favorite comedian. I wish you a much success as him. Gerald T. Thank you, Gerald T. I appreciate that. Eric Voner just asked, "Why did you divorce?" We were both growing apart. My child's in the other room, so I'm not gonna say stuff too loud, but we did have the chemistry there. I don't think we ever did. I think we had it a little bit, and then it just kind of dipped out. Thank you, Matthew Combs, for subscribing to the channel. Okay, so we're in the dentist office yesterday, and my daughter had to get a cavity filled, and he takes out the needle, and she's like, no. Now, a child who has anxiety disorder, that's probably the wrong thing to do. But she's had them filled before, and nothing has happened. He always uses laughing gas. Yesterday, the laughing gas was not hitting any jokes. Okay, because then he put the laughing gas on her, nothing much happened, and then she got up again when he took the needle out. I was like, oh god. And he's like, maybe you should go to a pediatric dentist. We've been going to you for 8 years. What the hell do you call yourself? I mean, he's my dentist too, but I was like, what? And then my girlfriend was like, yeah, I don't know if there's a difference. Apparently there is a difference because we called three of them yesterday who some of them work with children with special needs. And um, I just don't know what the difference is. Like, what is she going to do now when we go to get the exam? I don't want my daughter's tooth to hurt more. Like this pimple is hurting me. I'm not. Are you sorry to hear about the divorce? No, I'm not. I'm actually very happy about it. I am sorry that I didn't get a haircut yet because these chlorine hair strips is not like I don't know what's going on with my hair, but we're just gonna live in it. So we had an interesting dentist trip yesterday, and then I have I have a gynecologist appointment today for my annual exam. I have to bring her with me because my mom just got over having COVID, and she also has like to have spinal stenosis surgery in the next month. So it's like there's a lot going on, and it's just life, you know. And some dentists use hypnosis. Well, this guy clearly didn't, and he was like, "My son's getting married in 2 weeks, so I think he's checked out." What's up, Liz? I've been up at 5:30. I've been doing all of my work, also crying because I don't think I got the job that I auditioned for. Did you know pediatric dentistry, just dentists go to school an extra 3 years? Is that true? One of my TikTok listeners is saying that. I'm going to check my email one more time and then I'm going to stop. Nothing. Well, this is what I wrote to them too about this. About this is for an acting position. I said, good morning. Just checking back to see if it's going any further with casting. Thank you for tuning consideration. I'm going to cry. I really could have used that job. All right. So with that said, the guy that and I'm not doing stand up right now on the TikTok. I'm just talking to you guys because I'm recording another episode for my podcast and slash YouTube channel. You did a radio commercial in Texas. That's awesome. I want to share with you the little bit about my television series about Divorce Diaries. Now, when I do the show in person, you'll see it's about my life as a single mom, like what I'm talking about right now. And these little quirky stories become episodes, right? Like the dentist chair jumping up and down. No, my daughter screams bloody murder. I don't know. I definitely did shit like this, but not like this. I always like put it on like, oh, her father was like that. I mean, I guess I am too. I'm totally like that. This was my season 1 beats. So the premise of it is that it's like it's like the sunny side of Philadelphia. Am I saying that right? The sunny side of Philadelphia meets Bridget Jones' Diary meets Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore was a mockumentary. So I don't know. My friend said Jersey Shore, but I think it's just because we're based in Jersey. Her rejection fuels her to film her life because the producer has told her you should get your life on tape. So she's like, okay. Hi, Central Pennsylvania. Why don't you come to my show in New York City, Central Pennsylvania? That would be awesome. September 18th, Broadway Comedy Club. Hold on. Let me just pause for a second. If you're listening to the podcast, we'll be right back after this message from Anchor. And I don't know if anybody knows how to get rid of like my computer doesn't have a lot of what captured my attention was your channel name, Divorce Diaries. Well, thank you. I've worked very hard with the brand and the name. And still people use it, but like it is what it is. You pay money for a trademark and it doesn't you have to like fight more and pay more money and it's like, oh, please. I had it first. I don't know. Well, it's actually Divorce Diaries. Oh yeah, you said that. Oh no, you added a D, but that's okay. Thank you. I really appreciate you, Jules. So, where we're at. We are at some jokes. Let's do some jokes. How about that? I know that I talk a lot on this thing, so let's. Oh, cannot minimize when you're recording. I cannot minimize my Zoom. You know, I texted a ex a bunch of stuff the other day. Like I did left a voice thread. Does anybody leave voice threads on their exes or on their current guy that they're dating? I did. Okay. I left 4 voice threads and he has not said anything to them. After I asked him, Liz was over my house. My friend Liz was over my house. Yeah, 1L, Peter. Okay. So, Peter, that's also the name of the last guy that really hurt me. So, you have to change your name. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys are listening on the podcast, I'm also tuning into on my TikTok live. So, um yeah, so I texted him like a bunch of voice threads because I was showing my friend Liz the pictures he has saved on Twitter. He doesn't save them, he likes them. Like if you go on Twitter, you can see what the person likes, which is kind of messed up because that just drives you into a spiral of self-doubt and self-worth and you're like, "Oh my god, what is this?" So, I looked and he all he does is he likes. Thank you, Jules. Whoa, Jules found my YouTube and he's gonna subscribe. I love him. Peter's English, that helps differentiate. Okay, so I saw on all his Twitter that he likes all of these big, thick, beautiful women that are like porn stars. I mean, they are because you could tell they are. I don't know if it's soft porn or whatever, and um it's going to be a recording. I'm going to stop this in a second. You're going to see the full one. But you can go look at some of the other content there. So what do I do with the Twitter stuff? Like I was like, I'm going to ask because Liz was like, oh, look at Liz. This guy's, please get a life. I am, honey. I'm trying. This people on TikTok go, please get a life. This is my life and I'm very happy with it. But if you have some clear soul, I have a pimple right here. That would be great. All right, so I'm gonna tap off of my TikTok. If you want to hear more about what happened with the cop and the Twitter, you can tune into my YouTube channel. Literally in 15 minutes, I'll have it uploaded. Bye, guys. Love you. All right, so I'm still recording. Sorry about that. Gosh, some of these haters on TikTok, man. So I sent him like these 3 voice threads and 4 voice threads. Do you want to hear them? Or how about we hear them? Okay, you ready for it? Let's listen to it. Why not? This is the voice thread that I left. Oh wait, I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Top friend Liz came over, and I don't judge me. I looked on your like Twitter on your likes, and you like all these bigger women. Like she's like, Michelle, you're half the size. She's like, you're not even half the size of those women. I don't know. I'm not those big women. I guess I don't know. That's one. Second voice thread. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I want to say she's like, you should just tell him how you feel, but like I know we really don't talk often, and like I don't know why he would even say this, but like, I don't know. I always never understood why. Like, I do understand now. Like, I definitely reacted years ago in a really negative headspace, so I can completely understand why. Like, we would never go down that road again. But well, I understand why you would not want to go down that road again, considering my behavior. But I also back then never understood why I wasn't like, I don't know, like I didn't understand. I never understood why, like you just couldn't like be in a relationship with me. And I'm pretty sure I've asked you this like multiple times, and I understand that this is random. That was only the second. There's 2 more. They were each a minute long. The first one's 30 seconds. So, third thread. I am extremely in a place where it's like I had wine. Alone is better, but like I don't know. I guess I don't know why. Do you know that I have literally probably will go back and count how many times I say I don't know in these threads. This is literally, I'm going to cover. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, hold on. Ready? I don't want to show you his name. I've always still the third thread. Why it was not good enough to go that route. This is still the third thread of voice message. Out when it seems from what I knew of you and what you told me and kind of what I knew from Angie and Oscar or even in the past I don't know why it was not this person that you could even commit to a little bit. I get it. I am a very neurotic person, but I don't think I'm all that bad. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's all. Then it's over. And then the fourth thread. So I sound very, I don't, I have thought about this for a while, but obviously because I had sex with you months ago, I thought about it. I don't it's still going. I'm not going to share the rest of it because it goes long and long and it's another 50 seconds. Yes, I am not afraid to admit that is what I left a voice thread on. Yeah, I don't know. And he hasn't answered. And then last night I texted him. Yep, I'm still texting him. You couldn't respond to anything I said, LOL, and he didn't say anything. I don't know. So it's frustrating. For sure, it's frustrating, and I'm not afraid to admit that this is the route I take. Well, you know what? I wasn't talking with him for a while because I was like, Michelle, you can be better than that. And then I went out with that guy that I talked about in the last episode, last episode. He's a comedian and actor, and he kind of rejected me. I rejected him, and then he rejected me because I wouldn't let him in. And then he's like, "Well, let's just be friends." Oh, I don't even think I really liked him like that. I just liked the company. Let me be clear. I don't want company, but I liked him enough to say, let's see where this goes. That doesn't happen a lot. Also, there's just a lot going on that I don't have the time and energy put into it. That's why I filter my stories out through I filter my dating life and my single mom stories out through Divorce Diaries because it's my job now. And I like that. It's therapeutic. I monetize off of it. I want to monetize more off of it because I love doing this and creating in this space. But, it's a tricky part it's a tricky part of the journey when you are juggling a lot of plates in the air and you don't have a lot of money. You gotta find money to pay for things and resources, and I'm starting railing a little bit, but I hope that you guys come to the next show, September 18th, a little bit more talk on this later on in the week. I'm going to, if this flies, if this is helping build the YouTube channel, I might just come on here every morning and do this. Especially, but the thing is, that's the only other thing is everyone's like, consistency in the time that you post. I don't know. Some days I'm here. Sometimes I'm in the gymnastics camp. Sometimes I'm in the car driving to the grocery store. So that's the tricky part. And you have to really be committed to the time frame. But that's okay. So leave me a comment. Shoot me out what you like about the show and the social media brand of Divorce Diaries. If you want to see the Divorce Diaries show in your city, please let me know what city you live in. It is going to be New York City, September 18th, and more cities to come. Thank you guys so much, and keep living your happily divorced ever life.